Hello. As you can see, I'm not in an Iranian POW camp, or they have the best telework, work from home POW system out there. Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. I know that's not the quote, but that's what I'm going to use today.
3, 2, 1, fight off.
There were 3 Strike Eagles shot down. We're going to talk about that in a second, but I keep getting people sending me this random actually he tagged me, account from India that all they do is trolling and breaking news that says that I was shot down over Tehran in an F-16 and captured. If you look at the pictures, one is from a Luke overrun where they ejected, I think at Gila Bend. And one is me as a very young mover in the early, like 2010 maybe timeframe at Acadiana Air Show. I think might have been 2009. Anyway, old picture. And then the other one is from my author Facebook page. Again, another old picture. I probably need to update that. But anyway, fake news. They did another one. We're going to talk about it on the Mover and Gonky Show. And we're going to talk about this also on the Mover and Gonky Show. But I wanted to make a quick video. Obviously, it's not great that 3 Strike Eagles were shot down over Kuwait. We think that they were shot down by the Kuwaitis in their air defense. It was a drone saturation event. So a lot of drones headed towards Kuwait, and they were trying to defend themselves and ended up shooting down 3 Strike Eagles. 6 good shoots. Everybody was okay. As far as we know, there's video of them holding one with a stick, I think. And then they thought they were Iranians that had jumped out. But it's interesting because it's very similar to the Gettysburg. The Gettysburg shot down one in a drone environment where the modes and codes, they weren't really on the link. They weren't talking, or they were talking, but it wasn't communicating within the Gettysburg itself. We went over that AIB, and they tried to actually shoot down 4. 1 they hit, and 2 they killed the missile. Well, the second one they evaded successfully as they killed the missile. And the third one that they finally said, hey, we're shooting friendlies. The 4th one was actually the helicopter that almost got hit by one of the missiles that was going off while they were trying to land. So it's not the first time this has happened in the sense that we've tried. It's the first time that they've succeeded with 3. I mean, 3 is a significant number of aircraft to get shot down. Luckily, they all survived, all had good shoots, all landed. I think 1 was injured. You can see him in the back of one of the vehicles. But how does this happen? Fog of war. Fog of war and low competence is what it boils down to. There's just a saturation, and they have a very limited amount of time to react. And if they can't get the answer or the interrogation or whatever they're looking for, they just go, he's probably hostile. We'll figure it out in the debrief. And that's kind of what they did. I know there's been a lot of, well, what about the 104-0 kill ratio? First of all, that is the Eagle jet. That is the A model and the C model. It's not the Strike Eagle. Strike Eagle is a totally different jet. It's the world's greatest passenger jet, has a Wizzo. It's more of a strike/bomber. It's a very good bomber. It is not the Eagle. And even then, 104-0 was about air-to-air kills and not having any kills against it. Has nothing to do with ground to air or surface to air, as the nerds say now, which is what happened with the Strike Eagle. So I'm sure there will be an investigation in this, but I think it's going to boil down to fog of war, low situational awareness, low competence, and probably some confusion with modes and codes, what they're squawking, where they were on the link, who they're talking to, and they just see aircraft turning hot. They think it's one of the other drones, and they fire to try to defend their city because I believe the service members that were killed were in Kuwait. So they're kind of, trigger happy on that. It just goes to show you how drone saturation events can be very dangerous and can be very confusing in times like this. But poor Strike Eagle Pubbas, getting shot down. They had been operating there for a while, so it's not like they're new to this area, but definitely kind of a tough one to explain. but they're going to be treated and they're going to be able to go home. But anyway, just so you know, wasn't me, and I did not make the breaking news thing. I don't know this person, and I haven't flown an F-16 since 2012, which is very sad. However, I am not retired, even though I do have the beard right now. Still in, so just not flying right now. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.